Hello and welcome back to Big Bad Bard Plays Enter the Gungeon. Gonna take the pilot out this time, switch over to his alternate costume. We do have a little bit of money we can play with. First, I guess let's check on this. We need 16 more Gungerers. Now if the game throws them at us like it did last time, that should be no problem. Finally, the last elevator. This one is just completely... See in the maintenance room on chamber 5. Okay. So we do need to finish that up. We could buy either of those, but I would like to see what Ox and Cadence have for us. Portable turret we can't buy, duct tape we can, so let's get that. And we'll head on down. Now at the pilot I'm going to be pretty keen on opening as many chests as we can with the lockpicks. I've been saying it for a few runs now. I want to go down to the Abbey of the True Gun. I just keep getting hit. Every time I pick up the old crest, I just keep taking damage before we can get rid of the old crest the proper way. Ooh. It's a little funky. Oh, there's a Gungerer. Throw more of those dudes at me. The yellow ones, I guess, are preferable to some of the ones later, you know, on the later floors. Like the red assholes. Or the blue ones that, you know, spawn the little night bullets and the little butterfly bullets that follow you around. I hate that. Less of that, please. So we are looking to save our first couple keys here to get down to the oubliette. You can't get to the Abbey of the True Gun without going to the oubliette first. It's just the way it goes. Did find the shop. It contains a key as expected. And it looks like we've got an item room coming up over here. Now as we're doing these runs, trying to fix all the elevators and do the hunts, there's one thing I keep looking for, and that's those red-caped bulletkins. Once we find a couple more of those guys, it'll really open up just kind of another objective path to start working on. So that's really why I'm focusing on that, or at least have it in the back of my mind at all times. Nothing real useful out of that, just some HP. Maybe we'll pick it up before we leave this floor, maybe we won't. Sometimes you can get that bullet, or the barrel, right in between those two bulletkins and blow it up. Sometimes they will shoot it before it gets there. But when it does work, it looks really cool. It looks like it was totally planned out by some, you know, action movie star from the 80s. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger throwing... I mean, they would always do, like, some sort of compressed air can or, like, a fire extinguisher. Throw that down a hallway and shoot it right as it gets to all the bad guys. I saw... I don't care about that damage. I want to shoot that guy, and I couldn't get to it in time. I didn't care about taking the hit if I could get that key. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the key. Kinda got blocked by all those dudes. Couldn't get through them fast enough. I mean, maybe if I had not gone through the middle of the room, if I had recognized where the key bulletkin was going, instead of running towards the middle, I could have just come over to this left side of the room and gone straight down. Probably would have caught it that way. Now, I am aware that I missed uploading a video yesterday, and that is entirely my fault. The time that I would normally record it, I was helping my lovely, lovely wife with an event going on at the school that she works at. They were having Scholastic Book Fair. Oh, Mimic. So yeah, I went over to... well, the day before, she told me that the book fair was happening. It was like, oh, you should come check it out. We can get some books for the library that we have a, you know, one of the rooms in our house is a library, or apartment. It's a library. Just all our books and stuff. But anyways, she said, yeah, you know, come on over, check it out. And then she called me yesterday morning, right when I woke up. It's like, hey, so, You know how you're coming to the library, or to the book fair? Well, you should volunteer at the book fair. So I ended up helping out at the book fair, helping little kids get their little doodads, cool pens and erasers and such. Basically the stuff that you spend your last couple dollars on when you can't afford any more books. Giant pencil, scented highlighters, that sort of stuff. But yeah, so I was helping her out with that. And then I got home and just kind of neglected to record anything. I was working on some, on a little video editing project. Trying to learn how to actually do some editing so that I can start making some videos look nicer. Maybe do some supercut videos, something, I don't know, just something fun. We got the old king, not true, we got the bullet king, much different from the old king. Not much different actually, very similar bosses. Old king's just a little funkier. Oh, tricky, tricky. I'm just gonna blank that. Yeah. Okay. This is all fine. I do have that alien sidearm. It's just, it takes so long to charge up. Yeah, I don't see myself using this for much longer. Yep. It takes so long to charge up, and then if you miss that shot, I don't know, you're just kind of not doing anything for that whole time. I'm gonna blank that one again. That attack isn't that hard to dodge, it's just when you're that close to it, it doesn't give you a lot of time. If you're further away, it's pretty easy to see where all those bullets are gonna be and get out of the way in time. Ooh. Almost there. Don't mess it up. There it is. There's the flawless. So, trying to get this 5th floor elevator going, getting flawlesses on the first couple of bosses is super important. Because the first thing he asks for is to see you with 6 heart containers. Full. Full. You can't just have 6 containers and, like, you know, 5 of them are empty. No, he wants to see you with 6 HP straight up. Not too hard to come across, but you have to play well. And that's really what it comes down to. Oh, there it is. Oh, but I don't have blanks. Is there... And there's none for sale in the shop. Okay. Alright, I guess this is fine. I can accept that. Somehow that makes perfect sense that the one time I actually find it, no blanks in the shop. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm really not. Of course, that's the one time there's just like a glass guanstone. No blanks. And I have money to buy a blank if I needed to. That's the part that hurts the most. I could have bought it. If I didn't have the money for a blank and there were blanks, that would kind of sting. It just sucks that, just could not get the value out of it. Although, if, say we had found that secret room before fighting the boss, because I almost went back and looked for it after, looked for it in that spot after picking up the alien sidearm in the second treasure room. And, I'll hold off on going back for that HP until we find another teleporter. But yeah, I almost went back and started looking in that first treasure room after picking up the alien sidearm, so we would have found it and used a blank to open it up. Now, if we didn't get another blank out of that secret room, probably wouldn't have flawless that first boss. Now that's hard to say because you don't know what else the secret room could have contained. It could have had a chest that had, you know, whatever, good gun or passive item. Hard to say. It's definitely hard to say without being able to open that room. If I could go back and do it all over, I think I'd stay with the choices I made to begin with. I'm happy with the mastery round from flawlessing the boss. And I'm going to say that flawless only came from using both of my blanks the way that I did. This is not a fun room. I just hate the bouncy bullets that come off of those bats. They mess me up so badly. Okay, kind of safe from those. I can take out the slime. Little stalking slime. Poison blobs. Okay. You gotta go. Bullet, bat. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, a key. Thank you. Still have not come across a teleporter. Wow. Okay, here we go. And there's the shop, which is very nice. Whoa! There's way more enemies over here than I thought. Way more than I thought there were in this room. That huge barrage of, I guess, the shotgun waves really took me off guard there. Oh, that wasn't charged up? Okay. What? How was that one not charged up? Yeah, and especially considering this, that's one of the veteran shotgun kins. Assholes. Alright, let's get these grenades together and blow them up. Yeah, the veteran shotgun kins shoot out way faster than the other ones, and their shots kind of stick together. Reduces the spread on them, which makes it just a little bit more difficult to get through. Really? Not done here? I don't need all that to take care of this guy. Charge shots. For that guy? Nah. I wouldn't worry about that guy. Okay. Woo! Finally. I'm not saying that room was hell, it just took forever. And I did take 2 hits on it, I guess. Not good. We got a key. We do have a blank on this one. I'm gonna buy the key straight away, though. Well, yeah, I think I'll buy the key straight away. I'm gonna come back here and pick up this health, and then teleport back up to the room next to the shop. Right here. And we have yet to find either of the treasure rooms. So we still have those to look for. This room's not too bad, especially if you have something that can hit the enemy on that 4th platform. Ooh, that was a very, very close roll there. I hate walking into a room with an enemy directly in front of you that will shoot very quickly. You just gotta be quick on those reactions, though. Non-anticipation means you have to be able to see what's happening and react to it as it happens. You can't expect something to happen, because it'll mess you up as soon as that something goes wrong. As soon as what you think is going to happen doesn't happen, you don't know what to do. It takes you longer to rethink the situation and react if you have anticipated an outcome. Which one leads to the item room? I'm gonna guess the one at the bottom, but I'm gonna check this one anyways. I don't know why I guessed the one at the bottom. I don't really have a good, solid reason for that. Okay. I feel like I'm not seeing as many Gungerers as we did on the last run. Although I guess we needed, what, 40 total for this hunt, and we found, if that's the case, we found 21, so only barely half. Okay. They're giving me a lot of ammo, which is fine, I just don't need it. I like the game trying to help me out, but give me keys, give me chests. What else? What else could we really use some of? Armor, I guess? Armor wouldn't hurt. Some extra HP. Beyond that, though, I mean, we're really not hurting. Keys, we've got 2 plus the lockpick is basically as many keys as we need. Those, you know, the 2 keys could be used just kind of as emergency keys for NPC rooms, or if there's a really good chest that shows up. Beyond that, though, you can pretty much just use the lockpicks for all of your key-based needs. Actually, there's an item you unlock for, I think it's just for finishing the 5th floor elevator, but it's a variant of the AK-47. It's the AK-47, and it basically shoots out keys. That's all it does. Every bullet is a key, so you can use it to open every chest, every locked door, everything. The only thing it doesn't do is, well, I guess it wouldn't matter. I was going to say you can't use it for Taylor's quests for the elevator when he asks for a certain number of keys and money. But if you have this unlocked, then obviously you don't need any more elevator unlocks. So why would it? Why would it work in that way? Okay. Oh, this looks like it should be a pretty easy room. Just let these shots charge up a little bit. Maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah. Let's just build up a little defensive wall here. Okay, okay. These guys almost dead? This one's gotta be, yeah. And the mushroom man is down, and the last shotgun. Okay, maybe not the last shotgun. Oh, I hate those white little bullets. They are asshole. Is that the secret room? It is not. Green chest, I'm really tempted to just use a key on. Really tempted to. Did we see the other item room yet? I don't think so. Does not appear so. So, I think I'll hold off on that for right now. Let's come down here. Check this side. Maybe I'll come up with a reason to use a key or not use a key while I look for the other item. Oh! What is happening here? Oh! Oh no! Terrible, terrible things. Okay. What the hell? I don't know why that enemy combination messed me up the way that it did. I don't know if it's just me or if that was just a ridiculous combination of the ghost spawning right over here and then the spinning guy filling the rest of this area with bullets. Okay, so this will definitely just lockpick. Crestfaller, not bad. Freeze gun, basically. So I don't have a lockpick now. I do, but it's just not charged up. So that's enough of a reason for me to use a key right here. Besides that, we know it's a passive. Book of Chest Anatomy is not the passive we were looking for, though. I'll check out this one room over here, and then go back and look at the shop. Maybe there's some health. Gun Muncher? Gun Muncher. Alien Sidearm I wouldn't mind getting rid of. Beyond that, maybe I'll get rid of the Crestfaller after this boss fight. Okay, that's not the secret room. Thought it might be. Okay, so no health, just armor. Well, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. So far, so good. But we're only about 10 seconds into this fight. I mean, it's not terribly difficult to flawless this boss. It's just some of his attacks are a pain in the ass to deal with, like this one can be. I especially don't like that these blobs don't slow down even when the Blobulord himself is slowed down. That doesn't seem right. Also, it's a little unfortunate that the bosses have a cooldown period from status effects, at least from freezing. I think they have one for poison and burning as well. Basically, after the effect is worn off, it takes, you know, however many seconds for it to take effect again. I'm not sure what that cooldown period is, probably like 30 seconds to a minute, which seems really long. But as you can see, our freeze shots have had no effect on Blobulord since it thawed off the first time. I'm just gonna blank there. I don't want to die. I don't want to die! Okay, I really thought I was gonna get hit on the corner of that bouncy smiley face. Oh, okay. We got a key, we got some health, we got some armor. Is that the crown of guns? It sure is. All hail. Secret room? Secret room? Secret room? No. Okay. I'll just pop... I know I checked the bottom of this room. Just pop a blank. Okay, so I checked the bottom of it. Apparently it needed more than one shot. And, alright, we got the flare gun and some HP. There's a free chest, why not? And we do have that gun muncher still, so... Do I still want to get rid of the Crestfaller, or do I want to get rid of the flare gun? I definitely want to get rid of the alien sidearm, I know that much. Alien sidearm, go away. Now, I'd say it's between the Crestfaller and the flare gun. I guess I'll get rid of the flare gun. It takes a while to reload. It's one shot at a time, so you have to reload every other, you know, basically reloading constantly. And the Crestfaller has the cold effect on it, so that's my reason for holding on to that. Derringer, not a great substitute for either of those guns. Not a great improvement from the flare gun. Alien sidearm, I don't care about at all. That weapon is pretty much just straight trash as far as I'm concerned. I mean, but yeah, this Derringer is also straight trash? Am I wrong about that? Is it doing okay? I mean, the two-shot chamber, or the two-shot magazine is not ideal. Okay. Pretty easy trap room. Got the shop coming up here. Don't be afraid to use a blank. I'm gonna blank. Yeah. I'm gonna blank and get the hell out of that corner. Okay. Trying to use this Derringer just to use up some of the shots. So I'm not using up, you know, some of my better ammo like the Void shotgun. Because it would take these guys out pretty quickly. But we've got this Derringer, might as well use it a little bit. Okay. Don't get hit by the sniper. Okay. Let's hold on to this old crest this time. Okay, and there's an item room over on that side. The crest room can be adjacent to the shop, so I want to check here. Is this it? This is not it. Crap. I was really hoping it would be. Okay. Still holding on to this armor. Playing peekaboo with these guys around these corners. We got... Oh, I know what that is. The ruby bracelet. Thrown guns explode. So I'm probably gonna sell that to the cell creep if we come across it. If there's a good use for it, I don't know what it is. Okay, cool. That went pretty well. Yes, that went pretty well. I just had to get in there and do some real damage to it. I wasn't going to sit back and pepper it with Derringer shots. That would take way too long. But I also didn't want to go in there with my... Okay, he does not have a cape. I didn't want to go in there with the Crestfaller either and try to freeze it. Because enemies like that, when you freeze them, the Lead Maidens close up and then enter that state where you can't deal damage. So you actually don't want to do that. The Derringer damage seems to be okay. I'll have to look at the damage chart to see where it actually falls, but it seems to be okay. You know, it's killing these guys in 2 hits, basically. So that's better than the starting pistol, but not, you know... Starting pistol would be, I guess, 4 shots on this level. It's 3 on the first floor, and then 4 on the oubliette and the gungeon proper, and then I think it just goes up kind of linearly that way, so like 5 on the 3rd floor, 6 on the second, or on the 4th floor. Blah blah blah. Yeah, enemies, the same enemies, you'll see them showing up. They do have different health depending on which floor you see them on. So just because you see an enemy on the 1st floor and then again on the 5th floor doesn't mean that it's the same version of that enemy. That's a mimic, isn't it? I just saw it breathe. Am I crazy? Oh, no, I'm not crazy. It's definitely breathing. Fuck a you, mimic! Hey, yeah! I know it totally goes against the concept of this game. You know, being, Enter the Gungeon, and it being all about various guns. But I think it'd be really cool if there was a character that was like a monk that did hand-to-hand combat. I don't know. I just think that would be kind of cool. I just thought of it. I don't know why it popped into my head, but I was like, oh, you know, if there was like a martial artist character, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's what happens when you use a freeze weapon on those guys. So, just don't. Hit him with the shotgun. Take him out quick. Cold 45. Go back to the Derringer, I guess. We're almost out of ammo for it. Oh! Oh, no, never mind. I was so worried for a second. I was like, no! We lost the old crest again! Why? We already delivered the old crest. No worries. No worries at all. Hakuna Matata, motherfucker. No worries. Hakuna Matata. Just gotta keep telling ourselves. Oh! Got shot in the face. How's that? Hakuna, your Matata. Okay. Easy enemies. One more room and then the item? Yep. Okay, so that's not too bad. 2 enemies, one of them kills himself. I can deal with that. Spawn more rooms like that. Blue chest, I don't need. I'll lockpick that. I'm not hurting for that blue chest. C4 is fine. I don't think C4 blows up walls. I would check, but I'd rather save it for the boss that we're about to go fight. So that's my reason for not checking that interaction. Cold 45 or Crestfaller. I guess if I had to choose between the 2 of them, I would choose to hold on to the Cold 45. So I'm gonna use the Crestfaller for this fight, and then probably stick it in the Gun Muncher with the Derringer. We'll just use up the rest of this ammo. I would like to get close to the Gorgon so I could drop this C4 interface. But it's hard to walk up on her when she's doing this. Okay. Yeah, I would really like to use this C4 attack on her. Come over here, a little bit closer. There we go. Yeah, stand right on top of it. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, that was a real sketchy dodge roll into the fire there. Blank. That was also a really bad dodge roll. Luckily, I was able to blank right before we got hit there. Save the flawless. There we go. I almost took another hit right at the end. Woo! Ooh, that was a game of very tight rolls. Got the rad gun. It is, it's okay. I just have a really hard time using it efficiently and effectively. So Crestfaller, you go in the muncher. I know, you're fine. You're fine. You're okay. You're not a bad gun. The Derringer, you're not a great gun, but whatever. Go in the box. Oh, the Siren. I actually really like this weapon. Do we need keys? Not really. Don't really need health or any of this stuff. Mailbox gun's fun. I'll take that. And, where is it? Here we go. I am not going down to the black powder mines. I'm not going to forget to go to the Abbey. I've done that a few times. It's embarrassing every time when I'm like, alright, we unlocked the Abbey, the true gun. Let's totally ignore it. There have been a few runs where I meant to ignore it. I didn't really care if I went down there or not. But I'm pretty sure that the last couple NPCs we need to find are only found down here. So that means eventually we gotta come down here and find them. Gotta unlock their cell doors. Get them out of this place. Help them find their way back to the breach so they can help us in their own special ways. Unfortunately, it means having to go down to this dangerous depth. Not bullet hell. Kind of the opposite of bullet hell. In a sense. This is, you know, from a religious aspect, this is the church. Bullet hell is the hell. Now, I'm not going to say that they're complete antonyms, hell and church. I guess that would be heaven and hell. But, you know, they're definitely the antithesis of each other. Why would you go to church without believing in hell, or being scared of hell, or, you know, whatever? Church is the place you go to when you don't want to go to hell. But in this case, we're going to church, and then right at the end of it anyways, still going to hell. Although, really, this is more of like a cult church. I don't know what that would be called. Ooh, scary. Scary room. And they admit that, you know, it's the cult of the gun dead, or whatever it is, right? That's a thing. It's been mentioned in the Ammonomicon a few times. Some of the enemies are referenced directly by it. Oh, I didn't even see that hole in the floor. Well, shoot. Like there's gun cultists. That's the little guys that dodge roll around and are real assholes on the later floors. I think they can show up on this floor as well. But they definitely show up on the forge all the time. Okay. Shotgun room. Got some jammed enemies over here. We don't have any curse that I know of. So it's probably just because of the... I think this floor just has a higher chance of spawning jammed enemies. Kind of like Bullet Hell has a higher chance. I mean, this floor is... Despite being after the second floor, it's harder than the third floor. By far. The enemies are more difficult and tricky and assholes. So we do need a key to open this, and we need to find the cell key. Which, if I had to guess, that jerk, the old king, is probably holding on to it. They want to make sure we have to clear out the whole floor before we can save our friends. Or I guess make new friends. Excuse me? So this room definitely helped on my hunt, assuming you still get credit for the kills when they fall down the hole. I would assume that you do. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a key. I'll buy the key. We'll need the key. The sling is up there, and usually I don't pass that up. But I know that I want to use the mailbox gun on a boss. There's a special interaction just for an achievement. And I'm not, like, you know, super achievement hunting, but the purpose of this video series is to complete the game in all of its aspects. I want to unlock everything. Get all the unlocks, get all the achievements, get all the bonuses and secrets. Oh, get all the hits in the face from these guys. I don't think they can fall down the pit. Yeah, I think he would have, if the knockback could affect him off the ledge. Okay. But yeah, I wanna get all the secrets. And if that means using a certain gun on bosses, that's fine. I'll do it. It's not a bad weapon. It takes care of enemies pretty well. So I'm not concerned about using it against the boss. It's not like, oh, kill the high dragon with the pea shooter only. Even though I don't think it has enough ammo to even accomplish that. Oh shit, I'm getting swarmed! Getting swarmed! What is happening? Okay. Survived. What gun do we need ammo for? Maybe the shotgun? Or the Colt 45? We got ghosties. Get out of my house, ghosties. I'm gonna go Luigi's Mansion on your ass. Exercise those ghosts. Make them do jumping jacks. And then I'll purge the demons. But you gotta make them exercise first. You gotta exercise those demons. Make them tired. Make them go out and run a couple miles. Make sure they're hitting the gym. Never skipping leg day. Oh, hello. I just want to open that. Composite gun. I like it. I like it a lot. Secret room? Hey, check that out. It is just a key. Which is fine. It's just not... It's not the secret room I was looking for. And that's a little disappointing. So the composite gun is really good for bosses too. Now I'm not sure what I want to use. Well, I still need to use the postal gun for a minute against the boss. I just needed to shoot out the last bullet on it shoots out a package, and the package can like explode or freeze or poison or shoot out glitter. And I need it to shoot out glitter on a boss and then kill it. We are missing a little HP, so I'm going to go back and pick up whatever's on the floor. Just keeping us healthy. This boss fight can be tricky sometimes. Yeah, and I don't want to die, you know, taking one more hit than I could, and have that amount of HP sitting on the floor. On this floor, I just didn't go pick it up. So there's poison. There's more poison. Ah, shit. Okay, there's an explosive one. There's glitter. Okay. So you can switch up the guns now. Composite gun, just... It's got 2 rounds, but if you charge it up, it turns them both into 1 bullet. Makes it super duper strong. Wow. Okay. We still have plenty of HP. I've taken a few bad hits. I've taken a lot of bad hits. But it's not over yet. Still got plenty of this fight to go. I got plenty of HP, got plenty of guns, plenty of ammos. I have a little bit less HP. Yeah, screw that. Can't believe I got hit by the jammed bullet there too. That sucks. I'm also missing so many shots with my composite gun. Oh no, 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 no. This is not how this is gonna happen. No! All of our dreams dashed against the rocks. That's so unfortunate. We finally made it down to the Abbey. There was an NPC, but we weren't able to get to it. That sucks. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you like the video and want to see more of it, go ahead and click like and subscribe. For this YouTube channel, you'll get notified anytime I post a new video. I live stream at Twitch, at twitch.tv/BigBadBardMedia, and you can follow me there to get notified anytime I live stream. If you want to get notified of both of those things, you can follow me on Twitter at BigBadBardMedia, and if you don't want to do any of that and just hang out, I'll see you next time.